Hey everyone, happy Friday. So in the month of July, I decided that I wanted to share Plexus Monday through Friday, like on some sort of Zoom for 20 minutes. And the gals that I work alongside were like, well, we want to do it too. And in fact, we want to take over some of those calls. So can I just tell you, these are not getting old. These are not getting old. Welcome, welcome. If you were invited to this particular call, it's a little more focused on the business opportunity with Plexus. But I want to let you know what we're doing for the rest of the week as well, in case you want to hop on more calls next week. We're basically educating people on what Plexus is, as well as the business aspect of Plexus. I have a couple of guests here that I'm so excited are going to share their quick stories with us. And then we're going to go over just a little bit of numbers because, money talks. It just does. And money is a wonderful tool. We have inflation going on. I know for our family, 8 years ago, even being able to scrounge up $150 for my Plexus products was really, really hard. It was like, oh my goodness, we're going to have to sacrifice in order to make this happen. I'm so glad we did. And from that actual first order, all of my products for 8 years, for all 6 of us in our family, have not only been covered and free from our company, but now we cover our mortgage, our cars, all of our amazing homeschool curriculum, our vacation, the bills. We have plenty for savings. There's so much to give. In fact, can I share this really quick? 8 years when I joined Plexus, I was very involved in our church, and we always had meal trains, right? Anybody else have those that go out at your church with like mamas having new babies or a family that would be sick? Well, in order for our family to create a meal to bring to somebody, we had to scrimp ourselves and be like, okay, we are eating beans and rice for the rest of the week. Or lentil soup was a big one because I felt like it was nourishing and like super cheap, you guys, in order to bring a hearty enough meal for another family. And actually today, after this call, I'm hopping off and making this beautiful homemade organic chicken soup. We have homemade sourdough and homemade brownies and salad and all the things. But even that, you guys, the ability to give has been such a blessing, so fulfilling over the years. So here we go. Plexus is basically a gut health company that focuses on balancing our gut microbes and blood sugars, which help us maintain more of a healthy weight. And this is huge right now, reduces systemic puffiness, aka inflammation, that is usually responsible for pain and weight gain, autoimmune things, mental health issues, tummy issues, metabolism, all the things. We also just added a new product called Restore that focuses on liver health. So basically, gut health, inflammation, blood sugar, and liver health, those really are the 4 main root areas of health in 2024. Isn't that incredible? This is going to be important for you interested in our company. We're a debt-free private company. This is huge because it gives us a lot of options and choices financially. It allows us to decide to stay in this industry as a network marketing company for all time. Like, we're not going to be changing into affiliate marketing. We aren't shifting. We have actually tweaked our comp plan to be even more fair, more just, more generous. There's nothing else like it out there. We have been in this business actually for 16 years now, and we truly are the OG gut health company, right? We're sold in 5 different countries now: the US, Canada, Mexico, Australia, and New Zealand. And I'm going to share this too because it could be important to some of you out there. We're actually GMP certified for potency and validation of ingredient claims. And again, that is important to a lot of people. If you're unfamiliar with the GMP, just go ahead and look that up so you know. This is important to me and my family. I know we're kind of crunchy over here. Ingredients matter. We're third-party tested for impurities, toxins, chemicals, pesticides, because we don't want any of that junk going into our bodies or in our children's bodies, because we do have an incredible children's line, you guys. We're globally sourced, organically grown, and only aim to use the purest forms of ingredients in our products. That is why we love our products. And that's why I believe they are working. If you've seen the testimonials, they are just flowing into our resource pages daily, weekly, monthly, year after year. So That's a little bit about our company. I will tell you, I came from another network marketing company. I worked for 8 years, hoping to make like around $1,000 a month. I got up to around $200 a month. There was no training. There was no mentoring. I was all on my own. I had to do parties. I had to teach people how to use like essential oils. It was so exhausting. And then Plexus came and I realized, oh my goodness, like people care about my success. They held my hand for those first couple months. And within 1 month, I was able to earn almost $1,000. After 2 years, I was earning $9,000 a month. A month. After 4 years, I was earning $19,000 a month. Now, some people come in and they're like, I want to earn $300 a month. That would change our family's life. Some, it's 1,000. Some, they want to go all the way like our families decided to. But that is what's so great about our company, our comp plan, our teams. We support you in what your family needs this season. Okay, Christie, will you go ahead and share your business story with us? Like the first people you shared with, and please tell us, like, why have you decided to continue in this business opportunity?
Yeah, so hello. I first started with Plexus 4.5, nearly 5 years ago. And seeing some of my friends that I knew, I trusted, I went to school with them, sharing about these products intrigued me. I didn't think I really wanted the business. I really didn't. I was very content with where we were financially. Um, but what stood out was seeing my friends continue to share about their story and about their friend's story and about their friend's story. And it was like, huh, all of these stories are different, but they're impactful. And I know people that need this. Huh. So I started very casually just chit chatting with people. I shared with my Zumba instructor, I shared with my friend from church, and I shared with my sister in law. And you know how it went? It was something like this. So it's really shy. I was like, I don't know if this is something you'd even consider, but I'm using this pink drink and an active has seriously changed motherhood for me. I'm not tired. Like I'm playing with my kids. Um, and I don't know, like maybe this would bless you. And they were like, yeah, whatever it is, like if it can help me and my hormones, like give it to me. That's great. Awesome. And then I got paid. I got paid cash for sharing with people. And it was so simple. Guys, when I worked in my corporate job before kiddos, I'm very grateful to be able to stay home since becoming a mom. I worked in the medical field on the billing side of things. As a coder, you see so much hurt coming through, so much sickness coming through. And it broke my heart. I know the medical field in any capacity is exactly where I want to be because you see a need for people. And in this capacity, you get to fill that need for people. You get to provide education. And it's incredible. And now, as my children have grown, we've come to realize this business model absolutely makes sense. And newsflash, kids ain't cheap. So private school is not cheap. Plexus has allowed me to put my kids in private school, the private school that we choose, not because it's the cheaper one or, oh, because geographically where it works. We got to choose where we put our kids. And kiddo sports, gymnastics, they're not cheap. What I'm so excited about right now is I see where I'm going and I see all of these lives that I get to impact and these people that are experiencing their own health goals and health changes. And the next rank that I am hitting, you get a $500 bonus. That's on top of everything else you're paid. I get to give that to my church. I have made a choice that every time I rank up that bonus from when I went senior silver, every bonus, the Lord brought this into my life. I've got to not only tithe, but I have to give this back to my church. And I'm so excited to see continuing to give big bonuses to our church and just the mission of Jesus and the message of Jesus shared. And so that's just a little something special in my heart that I wanted to share. But guys, it is the most amazing opportunity, the best education, and the best people to support and work with. So that's what I have to share.
Oh, that made me all teared up. It was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. And it is a pleasure to work with you. That is the thing, you guys, there's no competition in Plexus among teams or like among your coworkers or whatever. We lift each other up and we rise together. Literally, we share trainings. It is incredible. So I cannot imagine doing this without you, friend. I cannot wait for Ruby. It's going to be life-changing for your family, and what a blessing too for your local body of believers to receive that from you guys. Okay, next, Bridgette. So funny having somebody on here with my name.
I know. I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you. We know this is a super busy month for you. Will you share?
Yes, I can't wait to share my story with all of y'all. So I joined PLEXUS 7.5 years ago. We actually joined only as customers because we were only going to use 2 products. We were going to use the ProBio 5 for my husband and the BioCleanse for my husband. I did not join for myself. I was a nurse. I didn't need supplements, right? And so then all of a sudden he told me, make sure you don't run out of these products. And I said, there must be something about these products. So I started doing a little bit of research, and I wanted to start taking the products too, but I knew that we could not afford them for me to take them. And so at the same time that this is going on, our church was asking us as members to sign up to commit to giving monthly to a building fund. We hadn't had a building in over 10 years. And so we were committing as members to give us over and above our tithe. And so my husband and I looked at the commitment card, and we knew that we weren't going to be able to give very much. And so we prayed over it, and we decided to give an amount that we had no idea where that amount was going to come from. I get emotional talking about it. And so one night, my sponsor, who I ordered from, she randomly sent me a diamond documentary. And she said, here, I thought of you when I was watching this. And I watched it. It was of a lady named Sarah Marble. And she was a nurse, just like me. I was working PRN. We had 4 little boys that were 7, 5, 3, and 1. And I was working as few hours as I could to help give to our family so that I could stay home full time with them and homeschool. And I saw Sarah's story, and I thought there is something to this and to this company. And so I pulled up like a little nerd, the compensation plan, and I stayed up past midnight reading that compensation plan from front to back. And the next day I showed my husband the comp plan, and I said, I think we can do this. Like, I think that this could be the answer to our prayers for extra income so that we can give more to our church over and beyond our tithe, so that we can give more to missionaries that we love and support. He was all for it. He was all for it. And so I ordered the pink drink for the first time so that I could taste it myself. And I immediately started sharing. I started sharing before I even had results. So my pink drink came in. I posted a picture immediately on social media. And then what did I do? I text the closest people to me. I text my mom, and I told her, you and Dad need these products. And they trusted me. They said, we know that you know what we need. So yeah, we'll order. I text my sister. She had no idea what the products were, but I said, you're ordering them. I'll tell you how to take them. And then I text my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law. And eventually I text a coworker. So then I went what we call silver within my first month. And I kept going. And even that year, not only were we able to give over and beyond what we had committed to give to our church in the building fund, but we were able to earn a free trip for 2 to Orlando. My husband and I finally got away after many, many years of being home with kids. We were able to get away on what we called an anniversary trip, even though it wasn't close to our anniversary. It was an anniversary trip for us. We were able to get away, and here we are 7.5 years, and I'm going for one of the biggest ranks in the company. I'm pushing for Emerald. I'm going to get there this month, and it's going to make such a big difference for our family. And I know that I've gone over, but I'm going to say one more little thing is this month, it has proven to be such a blessing for my family because my husband went in to talk to his company about possibly changing jobs. And that day they completely let him go 3 weeks ago. And so we went without a main paycheck for 30 days this month. This month we'll be without a paycheck for 30 days. And then all of a sudden I got that text message from PLEXUS that said money has been deposited into your account. And so this month, my PLEXUS paycheck won't actually go to missions, and it won't be able to go to our church to give over and above. It'll go for our tithe, and then it'll go to cover all of the needs that we have as a family for this month. And if it weren't for PLEXUS, if it weren't for this company that I truly believe in, then we would not have that this month. We wouldn't have it. And so PLEXUS has been a huge, huge impact for our family. I was an introvert. I was able to overcome that by learning specific skills to help analyze and discern the business. I was someone who told myself I didn't have enough time. I was already a homeschool mom to 4 little boys. I was working PRN hours as a nurse. I was working PRN hours as a life vest defibrillator consultant. I was doing all the jobs, but I was able to squeeze in 30 minutes a day to message people, to post on social media, and to share with others what this company has done for us. So that's a little bit about my story.
Well, we could just listen to you for the rest of the day. Let's just hang out here. Grab your kids, grab your snacks. Bridgette, thank you so much for sharing. I could have broke down and cried, like sat down and cried. Praise God for his provision for you. And this is why, I mean, I know the people that I can see right here on the screen, most of us are Christians, and we have to just thank God for the provision from this wonderful company. I'm going to share quickly about what Bridgette just mentioned when she went what we call silver. It's just sharing with 3 people in our company. But first, I want to say, it is because our products work that we are able to do this business so well. We don't have to carry inventory. We don't put pressure on our brand ambassadors to grow these large teams. In fact, everybody is able to grow a beautiful income by just having a customer base if they wish. That is very rare in our industry. We also offer you guys free mentoring, free training. And because of our Starburst hybrid compensation plan, if you're interested in hearing more about that, we have a great 6-minute video we can shoot to you. We don't have the weird compensation between another or other teams in PLEXUS. We truly rise together. Like I was saying earlier, these products are for the masses, men, women, children. I mean, we have some toddlers and super seniors as well on our products. I have somebody on our products on our team who is 97, who's experiencing better quality of life. Oh, and by the way, half of her products are also paid for because she shares her referral link. So if you are thinking that you might want to try out this business, oh yes, I'm saying, have you thought about potentially trying this out, purchasing your products this month, trying out the business for 30 days, allowing us to help you share your referral link with potentially 3 people that would bring in $375 to you this month. I'm looking at my phone for these beautiful numbers, you guys. Or if you were thinking, man, this month and next, I could use $1,000 extra to put towards bills, our children's schooling, getting out of debt. Maybe you want to surprise your husband for your anniversary or pour into your Christmas fund. Anybody ever done that? Oh yeah. You can share with 9 people. We are here to help you do all the things you need to do in order to make that happen. If after 30 days from working with us, coming alongside with us, while we help you craft simple messages that are non-salesy, maybe some posts, maybe you'll want to let us do some online events for you. If after that you're like, I want to do more of that. I want to help other people do what I just did, sharing with 3 people and earning $300 or $375. Then stick with it. This is what's so great about what we do. This is totally flexible. And we would just love to talk your ears off for the next like 20 minutes more, but we just hit 20 minutes and we're going to stick to what we said we were going to do and end this call. Have a great day, everybody. I do hope you grab that triplex and trim combo this month. If you're just ready to sign up with PLEXUS, because you're going to get a free 3-day reset box that is worth $89. Also, be aware of this. Everyone that you share with this month, they get this 3-day box for free as well. So win, win, win for everybody. Okay, guys. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, Christie and Bridgette, for sharing. Bye, guys.